Alright, hello pinballers, we have some packaging to do. Alright, so right here we have Kung Fu Panda 3, awesome edition. It's gonna get the 3D version, but that was like, this one was $15, and I think the 3D one was like $30 or something. So I was like, no. At some point I might get the 3D version, but when it comes down to 15 or so, like this one, because or I might get it at 20 or something, but 30 seemed a bit spendy. I know that it has the 3D version and then Blu-ray and then I think DVD, but it's like, I wish they would just do the 3D version on these. Yeah. And then this Hilichi, what they are is, whoop. Okay, got that off. Let's see. Oh crap, it's taped. I kind of had a feeling there might be a catch to this. Shoot. Well, stopping the camera and getting the tape off. Alright, so it's Hilichi, terminal connector, screw and nuts, and electrical tools. And there's all the parts in here. There's a total of 560 pieces, and what they are is connectors. So they got all sorts. I actually mainly got them for these two terminal ones here. Let's see, do they have any two terminal ones in here? Oh yeah, they're up above here. So there's the two. And what I was going to do is I'm going to have some of the lights with quick disconnects. So what I'll have to do with this side, because these are usually for like board side stuff, is I'll do some heat shrink tubing, and then I'll solder the wire on here and then shrink the tubing down. And then this is the other side for these. Alright, so it's like this usually. I think, yeah, I have to put, they give you the pins for these, which are in this tray here, and they're really teeny tiny. But for the lighting wiring, it doesn't really have to be huge gauge, because there's only, it'll be about 6.5 volts to 7 volts for regular, and I think it's usually 5 volts for LEDs. I could be wrong, because what I am going to do is RGB LEDs in all of the lights, so there might be some different voltages there. Because it'll be like, Jersey Jack pinball machines where they, the attract mode might be like rainbow colored, but when you start the game, it'll change to the appropriate color that the LED should be. So yeah, I've got, well, on these I can, if I mess up on the Open Pinball Project boards, if I mess up connector really bad for a board side or something, I can use these as backups if I need them, or I can use them in other projects as well, because I'll probably have more than well, I'm gonna use at least the two connector ones. So yeah, well, I'll stop the video here because I'm just kind of rambling on, but I hope you enjoyed this unboxing video, and so later. Oh yeah, really excited to this showed up just a little bit ago at my door. So let's get her open. And by the shape of it, you can probably tell what it's for, or what machine it's for. Be right back. I think I'll put some gloves on. Alright, I have some gloves on. Oh, well, I didn't really need gloves. This is not what I thought it was. Clunk clunk. I broke it now. Whoops. Hello. And I am trying to break it, I guess. Whoops. Not that you can break this, but because it's not what I thought it was, but alright, so got some cards from the shop, Wood and Iron Works. So thanks David Lynn for making a door for C-Ray. I will put it in and see if it works. I did give them dimensions for the door, so to get the key in first because it's up right now. Alright, there we go. So, go over to the C-ray and put this in. Alright, so I don't have this backdoor bracket in, but I'll put it in like that, and then try and get the door in. This might fail horribly, but let me get the score reels out of the way. Alright, so alright, so yeah, that works great. And if I wanted to, I could do a sanding on here and color it, but for now I'm just gonna keep it like this. Very nice. Of course I'll take the back door out now that I know that it does work. So I want to clean before I put the door on, and of course I need to clean up the assemblies in here too. So I did clean this where the bracket went, so I don't have to worry about grime getting on this. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I thought what it was the back glass, but it's actually the back door, which it's fine. And the C-Ray's not really going to Portland Retro Gaming Expo anyways, this year anyway. It probably I don't think I'll have this next year because this is for sale. So anyways, later. Alright, so I thought that I'd tack this on to the end of this video, since I forgot to read this when I unboxed this back door. But anyways, it says, Sean, well, here it is. I hope it works out for you. I have 2 Bally machines with similar dimensions as yours, and it worked fine in them. On mine, both of my doors were different thicknesses. As you will notice, I had to bend the lock tab out a little because of differences in door thicknesses. You may have to adjust this for your pin. Not sure why they did not make all of them the same. Well, it's kind of... Bally kind of seems to be doing their own thing. Yeah, because not one machine is the same, really. Because my C-Ray has one of the relays in a different place than other, and it freaked me out because I thought, oh my goodness, it's missing, but nope, it was in a different spot. So yeah, it's like, Bally, what are you doing? Let's see here. You may have to adjust your... Not sure why they did not... No charge on this one. I am not 100% happy with it. And when I do another, I will do some things differently. If it doesn't fit there, maybe a couple things you can do. Let me know either way. If it works good for you, feel free to hit me out. I would like to get more into making pinball machine parts. I should have the website up very soon. Sorry it took so long. Well, as you saw in the video, that I'm actually I am actually in the process of putting together and editing and all that. Ooh, it's the future. Oh my goodness, I'm videotaping the editing process of what I do. Anyways, so yeah, that's cool that you are trying to get into pinball machine parts. The only suggestion is some parts you may have to look into if you can sell them, or if you have to get a license. I'm not sure about. I don't think the back doors you have to. Those are pretty much just metal sheets, or sometimes wood as well. Like my 1958 clubhouse that's out there is wood. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. That and it's cool. Just shoot me a message on Facebook when you have the website up, and I'll do it. And I do lots of unboxings, and update videos on pins that I'm doing. So I'll give you a shout out to your website when you have it up. And so yeah, thanks Dave Lind. And yeah, this is pretty much the end of the video now. Just thought I'd add this little note on here, and sorry I kind of talk kind of slow. I'm reading it through the normally I'm doing it through the camera view here, so it kind of was a bit difficult. Well, not really, but but yeah, it's no problem on taking a while. Yeah, actually, it actually got here pretty quick. Even in time before the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, 21st and the 23rd. But sadly, I won't be able to get it done in time for the show because there's just way too much to do on it. If I haven't sold it by next year, I'll bring it, but I doubt that I'll be keeping this for very long. Well, crossing my fingers that the C-Ray will sell quick, but it's going to be not cheap. I'm thinking 5,000 to 6,000. And yeah, I know. Oh my goodness, that's so high of a price for an EM. Well, with all the stuff that I've done to it, it's gonna be like the high speed where almost all of the coils are new. There's only like one or two in the cab that I've actually kept, and the rest are new. I think all the first player coils, score reel coils, are dead, along with the like the ratcheting assemblies and stuff are pretty much toast. And all four of the coils for the second player were good though. So I think, was that 4 coils? Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be almost a new machine, and I'll touch up the cab. There's not really too much touch up to do. And the back I'm going to sand completely off, and then Bondo the huge gashes that are in the back. And then I was going to pop off the old metal furniture doodads that so that it scratches on those instead of the wood. So, and I've already got new ones of those. So, Anyways, oh, I'm blabbering on, so sorry about that. But anyways, now it's the end of the video, so later.